and welcome back to the channel and a new game. Today we're going to start up South of Midnight, which we're going to run aside with Assassin's Creed Shadows. And yeah, I know there are a couple of other games that have released recently, which for me personally are very tempting to play in addition to this. Until recently I was kinda juggling between if I would start this first and then play Clair Obscur, or do Clair Obscur first and then do this. And then I figured out just recently that South of Midnight is a pretty short game. It's around 15 hours from what I've heard. So then I thought it would be best to eventually do that one first and then eventually do Clair Obscur after that, because from what I've heard, Clair Obscur is a very long game. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do. So today we're starting South of Midnight, and it's been on my list since I heard about it. It is made by Compulsion Games, which made We Happy Few, which I absolutely loved. So I'm kinda excited to see what that studio has made with this game. And as you see, I have started the game from before, and to be honest, I have played through the first 2-3 chapters before. I actually have streamed it once in the midst of my exam stress. So yeah, it's not going to be completely blind for me going into it from the start, but when we get to around chapter 3, chapter 4, then it will be all blind. So yeah, it is what it is, and I can't wait to sink my teeth into this game. So let's start.
Down in the deep south, folks spin tales about the grand tapestry, an invisible weave holding our world together. They say the grand tapestry is torn by folk sorrows, and these damaged threads give rise to the evil spirits called haints. But every great while, a mighty storm brews, awakening a powerful force, a weaver, gifted with the power to reach into the past and mend folks' deep wounds. With enchanted hooks in hand, this weaver can banish haints and reweave the tapestry's thread, restoring the land so life can bloom again, fresh and new. The last weaver vanished long ago, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Our tale begins deep in the heart of Chickasaw County, in a speck of a town called Prospero, where the last weaver was last seen. That evening, Hazel's mama was running late, driving home through a storm that seemed hell-bent on drowning the whole South. Meanwhile, our Hazel is packing an emergency box, fixing to evacuate quickly. A hurricane brewing on the horizon, and a mighty big one at that.
Man, I miss singing on the bus with these guys. Wish we had another meet. another metal, too. We was fast as hell. Mom should be back by now. Probably got sucked into work again. Typical. I shouldn't be doing all this packing by myself. But here I am. All right. What's coming with me? And there goes the flash flood warnings.
New lore? Okay, let's just quickly go through what we have gotten so far on lore, because that list of lore is going to be longer when we go through the game or progress through the game. So it's smart to actually start reading the lore from lore from the start. Anyways, Hazel has lived in Prospero all her life with her mother Lacey. She's just graduated high school and is headed off to college in the fall. And we also have something on Prospero. Once the site of a bustling industry, Prospero is a dying hurricane besieged southern town with a history of strange disappearances. Those who left of their own will did so in search of greener pastures. Many who remain lack the means to seek better. And then we have Lacey's home. Lacey and Hazel, home in Prospero. So, what I'm going to check is the graphics, motion blur, graphics, it's fine. Not graphics, but stop motion effects on. I'm just going to check how that eventually plays out. Can't see much different yet. So
I asked Mama for a doll and got this thing instead. I know he's weird looking, but I can't help but love him.
aww.
Storm's never been this bad before. That was the day Mama threw up on me after getting off that wacky world. Almost passed out from laughing so hard. But she still had that kind of time for me.
Is there more we want to see? Yes.
Things got tense with Mama last time I visited you at the mausoleum, Dad. She'll never explain why she and Grandma Bunny got bad blood. I gotta stop reminiscing and start packing, for real.
Whew, it is really picking up out there. You ready to go?
I was over here all alone.
I'm sorry, I know. I swung by the shelter because there was a leak in the roof, and then I had to drive folks back and forth to Jolene's to ride out the storm. Besides, you are young and spry, my little track star. Oh, shoot, we got 5 minutes. Let's go. Did you pack everything?
Mama, I'm grown. This ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the
Flashlights and batteries. You have the blankets?
Yes, because I have my
Hurricane checklist. Is that a smiling face?
Hey, Hazel, Think fast.
Oh, come on, Mama. We don't have room for my track shoes.
You know how expensive those things are. You best find somewhere to pack them.
And pack them light. Yeah, I know.
What'd you say?
I said, and pack them light.
Pack a bag, then pack it light. Hey, pack your bags, then pack them light.
Wait, the storm.
You think this place will still be here? After?
I called Hurricane Lulu and she said we good.
Mama, I'm serious. What if it's different this time?
That's not for you to worry about. And now we got 4 minutes. Did you just suck your teeth at me?
I wouldn't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Waste time?
That's not what I meant. It's just... you left me to prep for a hurricane by myself.
Oh, I thought you was grown.
What if we called up Bunny and go over there? You know, the mansion with the hurricane-proof windows?
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
We are going to Jolene's church with everybody else like we always do.
Whatever.
And don't roll your eyes at me.
I wasn't even looking at you.
I made those eyes. I know when they rolling.
I just don't understand why we can't go over there. Bunny still can, even if Daddy's dead. Just tell me
Hazel,
why.
please. Just, please, go over to Bo's and Mrs. Pearl's. Check on them. They may need help.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Damn it! No. Your great-grandmother made this.
You never told me that.
I shouldn't have to tell you something is important for you not to break it.
Well, maybe if you did, you still have a coffee mug.
This world existed before I brought you into it, Hazel Flood. Remember that next time you go around thinking you know everything. Hazel! Everything I do for you.
Whatever.
Well, that is also
getting
a
through
line
there.
from Alphonse.
Whatever. Let me go check on Bo. Bo and those damn dogs are always up to something.
Hold on. God damn it.
Oh, Hazel! Oh, come on in and grab some punch. Ugh, it is fucked up out here.
But I came here to check on you, but it looks like you're riding this storm out in style.
Oh, yeah. Me and the pups are having a hurricane party. Yep, ain't no storm got me yet. And if things go south, I got my boat. You sure you don't want some punch?
I gotta go check on Mrs. Pearl.
Hey, it ain't my dogs pooping on her grass. My dogs are gentlemen. Yes, you are.
Better make sure Miss Pearl's taking this seriously.
Okay. Oh my god. We now have 3 more chapters to read about Hazel's father and Lacey's husband. Trey Flood fell in love with Lacey during college. He and Lacey were happily married and had Hazel. Trey died unexpectedly when Hazel was 4. He's buried in a mausoleum near the Flood mansion. Hazel's mother, Lacey. Lacey is a social worker in Prospero. He struggles with the trauma he sees on the job. He can't save everyone. He's frustrated with the system and... Come on, let me read. He's frustrated with the system and the way it takes time away from Hazel. a little bug, whom he loves deeply. And then we have Box, with who we just met. A former collegiate football player with professional aspirations before a career-ending injury. Box is a big guy with a heart of gold. He checks in on Mrs. Pearl and Lacey, and views Hazel like a little sister. Only thing he loves more than fishing is his dogs. So then we were at start. No, yeah, we lived earlier or left earlier.
What you doing on my porch in all of this weather, baby?
I'm just checking on you, see if you need anything. You holding up okay?
I'm doing just fine. Been doing this longer than you've been alive. Why don't you come in for a second?
I should probably head back.
Come in, have some gizzards. I'm cooking them all before the power goes out.
You know I can't say no to your cooking.
There's a bee
Wow.
in your bonnet. I can tell.
Just frustrated with Mama. She stayed late at the shelter and left me all alone.
The wallpaper in this
Lacey
house.
does enjoy her work. She could stand a moment's rest.
Right? She's all over the place all the time.
No.
She's got a good heart. Just wants everyone to be okay all the time, you know?
Yeah, I know. You need some help in there?
Thanks, hon. I'm almost done. What else is on your mind?
What you know about Bunny?
Why you barking up that tree for?
It's hard not to. Mama never so much as talks about her.
Well, does she ever look in on you?
No, I guess not.
Sometimes people are privy to things that we aren't. Your mama is doing what she thinks is best. Oh, Jesus.
Oh no.
Mama!
Hazel!
Seems like we have to run off our house. Something we never should say.
Come on!
It never happened.
Mom! Oh my gosh! I can't lose you too! Jesus!
Come on.
Oh, hold on! Mama!
Hazel! Stop that!
Oh no.
Holy shit. What just happened? How did I get back to the shore?
Ah, that's what it meant. on.
What the hell?
I mean... Okay, now the game is clearly tired of me not understanding what I'm supposed to do, so...
God damn it, I can't! Not fast enough. I'm always fast enough. What is it? Bunny. She's gotta help.
And there goes the bridge.
The bridge! Gotta get across. Bunny's house is uphill. She's always fine during storms. Get to her place, she can get help from Mama.
Come on. What the heck is that?
What was that? I must be seeing things.
Okay. Managed to get over.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Help! Please! My mama! We need help! Can anybody hear me?
Have a feeling everyone has this.
Anybody!
Oh, fuck.
Please hold! Headed to your old place. Got no other options.
Or that
I'm so scared.
grave.
Dad, if you're up there, you're safe. Ah! Gotta go around. What is all that? That can't be real. Hope they'll help me.
I know y'all in there. Excuse me. You can't just show up unannounced.
I have to talk to Bunny.
Well, she is rested. You're gonna have to come back tomorrow. It can't wait.
What is all this racket?
Hey,
Grandma?
Grandma?
Is that Hazel? You've gotten taller. What brought you sopping wet to my doorstep this evening?
I told her you were rested, but she just...
Nonsense, Lily. That's my only grandchild down there. What can we do for you?
The trailer got swept downstream with Mama in it, and I
Swept down in the river in that tin can of a home?
tried to catch her, but I couldn't keep up. There's no one in town. I saw the lights on here, and I came for help.
And we will. In the morning.
But you know people. Can you call the sheriff or something?
You know rescue
Missing
services are
in the
paused
morning.
in the middle of a hurricane,
Then-
dear.
You're
Our
acting like you
mother
don't even
might be
care.
dead.
Mind your tone, please.
You don't understand. It ain't just about Mama. I'm seeing these things. These strands in the air. I'm scared.
Strands.
Yeah. Yeah. There's something big out there.
And I bet he sounds like a lunatic
Lily.
at this point.
Yes, ma'am? Clearly my granddaughter is not in her right mind right now. Afraid for her mother and all.
Or did he
Ready a guest room.
understand
Yes, ma'am.
what we were talking about?
Poor thing. You've been through a lot tonight.
It's one
Come
of
sit
those
down
two
for a minute.
options.
I'll take care of this.
Yeah, you sure will.
Where am I? A dream.
Another new lore. Miss Pearl. Miss Pearl is a retired school nurse that lives down the road from Lacey and Hazel. She always ready with a listening ear, an open heart, and a plate of food. She thinks of Lacey and Hazel as family, especially after the death of her husband. Bonnie Flood is Hazel's grandmother. She made her fortunes in Prospero through multiple business ventures. She did not approve of Trey and Lacey's relationship, and after Trey's death, they had a further estranged relationship. Prospero's Cemetery. Prospero's Cemetery is one of the local burial grounds for the people of Prospero. Bonnie had Trey buried there in a mausoleum. So it's not only a grave but a mausoleum. Flood Mansion. The Flood Mansion sits on a hill, towering over the town of Prospero. It is a monument to Bonnie's power and influence in the town. Hazards. Toxic water. Hurricane Lulu tore through Prospero and polluted the water with all kinds of foul things. Avoid falling into it. Well, that we
strange
already
dream.
have learned
These strands. I seen
by
them before.
dying a lot of times.
Are they saying my name? They're saying my name.
But where the hell are we?
What are you
Who is
doing
this
here?
guy?
How interesting.
Who are you? What are you doing in my dream?
Whose dream? And that is our house.
Hazel? Hazel!
I'm right here. Ma, can you see me?
A door or a window? A window.
Oh God, my baby! My baby bug! No! You're not gonna make it! Ah!
Ma,
remember when we jumped on the house at some point there, and her mother was inside
Mom, wake up!
the house there, saying we had to be careful and so on. What the heck? I'm starting to think that was the last
Mama?
he saw of us,
Grandma?
and that is sort of her reaction there. Because we fell
Bunny!
into the water
Lily!
right in front of our mother.
We gotta
But
find
now
Mama.
we're
Hey, open
clearly
the
locked
door!
in, and what the hell is going on? And now?
It's my only option, I guess. The strands are still here. Maybe it wasn't a dream. The strands. That stuff.
Oh,
Night.
well, we die by
happening?
falling down too.
I can't believe Bunny.
Getting
I'm sorry,
a little
Grandma
further up.
locked me in there.
And down.
All right, how do I get out of here?
September 7th, 1989. When I hold the hooks, I can see hints of trance and stigma flickering at the edge of my vision. But I can neither unravel them, nor can I make them tangible. It's infuriating. March 11th, 2003. I have exhausted all frameworks and possibilities. No methodology has brought me closer to controlling the strands, and the hooks refuse to sing to me. The light of my life has still gone dark. Maybe there's another way.
Unraveling stigma. What the hell does that mean? Can Bunny see strands too?
Was that her diary? Because then, yes, he might have known what is going on actually.
I wish you were here, Dad.
June 7th, 1982. We are not replaceable as people. They say life is a light that once diminished is forever blinked out. But I don't think it has to be that way. There's magic in this world, tall tales with hints of truth. I will find it. Then maybe I can forgive him. I want to forgive him. Forgive
I
who?
wonder what happened. Feels sad. Does she lock all the doors in here?
Yeah, he clearly does.
There's something behind that shelf. Huh. Rich people's houses. Those voices are getting louder. There's something up here.
The attic? Well, something is singing here. the diary was talking about. Okay.
What is all this?
The hooks are Hazel's main tool as a weaver. Acquiring the hooks allows Hazel to interact with the strands of the Grand Tapestry and Stigma. They also act as combat tools against Haints.
I feel like I'm going insane.
No, you're not. Definitely not. And now we have a lot of more to read here. Strands. Strands make up the wheel of Grand Tapestry that everything is composed of. Weavers are able to manipulate the strands to affect the world around them. Grand Tapestry. The Grand Tapestry is the fabric of the universe that connects all things. The Grand Tapestry is invisible and intangible to most people except weavers, who can see how it interacts with reality. The objects of Satan are the weaver's tools, used to channel the power of the strands. Oh, come on. Yeah, I still have a little bit of what does you call it when controller kinda just go mad? A lagging controller or something? Anyways, the objects of Satan are the weaver's tools, used to channel the power of the strands. They are passed down to the next weaver when they are chosen by the land. The objects are imbued with the previous weaver's knowledge to help guide the new weaver. Weavers are said to be chosen by the land to wield strands. They are able to see the effects of tears in the Grand Tapestry and use their ability to affect the world around them. Oh God.
Whoa. That's not possible. Foot's fine too. The hooks are reacting to that thing in the middle. Buddy called it stigma.
Use the hooks on stigma.
Do they know what to do?
Let's see if it works.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, it does.
I don't need you. I never did. And I'm gonna find my mama on my own.
And that seems like
Hazel
might
got
be
no
the
help
end
from her
of
strange
chapter
grandmother.
1.
Truth was, she was glad to leave the flood mansion behind. Used to handling things on her own, she set off downriver to find her house and rescue her ma herself. There, magic called to her. A magic she'd felt in her bone, but she had never seen before. And something dark, That old house had hid all manners of odious secrets over the years. Hazel set off to find them all through the hurricane-ravaged land, but her path would lead her to a place haunted by whispers from days of yore.
Yeah. We're entering chapter 2. So that means...
It's all on me to find her. There's no one coming out.
this is where I'm going to end it for today. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video or stream. Bye guys!